Don't use DALL-E 3. Well, let me just say you don't need to use DALL-E 3. Now, I know there's a lot of text-to-image AI generators out there, and DALL-E 3 is obviously top of the game. But I have to say, I've been using it much less recently, and that's because the other three that I use is, I would have to say, a little better in terms of the results, at least for the things that I need and what I'm looking for. So here's what I use. Here's the 3 top text-to-image platforms that is not DALL-E 3. So number 1 is Adobe Firefly. Now, I've found that Adobe Firefly, using this, it's such an easy UI. The way that they've kind of laid everything out, very clean, very easy to understand, very Adobe-like, I would say. And it's actually free. Now, of course, like all of these platforms, you can't just keep using them. There is a limit. But for the things that I need on a day-to-day basis, and other days I don't use it, it's absolutely enough. So Adobe Firefly is number 1. Number 2, Leonardo.ai. Now, I'm sure a lot of you probably have heard of Leonardo. They're quite well established. But what I really like with Leonardo is the results. Now, again, for what I use it for, every time I input it into Leonardo, and without doing too many changes in the settings or the requirements or the prompts, I get pretty much at least the style or direction that I'm going for. So I have to say, Leonardo.ai has been coming up with the goods. Now, finally, this one you've probably not heard of, and it's called Night Cafe Studios. Now, it's relatively new, and it's quite interesting how they've laid how you earn credits. So basically, by completing certain tasks or just logging in, you get more credits. And again, all of these sites, the links will be in the description below. But Night Cafe Studio, it just generates one image at a time, but the inputs and the way you set everything up, again, is quite simple, easy to understand. But again, the key for me are the results. So that's always, at the end of the day, what we're looking for. So in my workflow, when I'm doing projects or trying to get the best image, I will have these 3 tabs out, generally speaking, and I'll see which is the best. Now, obviously, to modify or to update or to get specific details, you do have to alter and play around, and it takes a few times, like many of you have used text-to-image AI before. But at least with these 3, it's just, I guess, another option in your arsenal of tools for Web3. Anyway, that's it from me, Gabriel BIGONES.NFT. If you like this kind of video, please do smash the like, forward this and share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe to this video, as we'll be making more of this type of content here at BIGONES.NFT. Over and out.